Good morning, everyone. Tina Spalding, Trance Channel here to do our Daily Course in Miracles lessons together. I hope you are enjoying the lessons. I certainly am enjoying doing them for you. So today we're doing lesson number 34. I could see peace instead of this. The idea for today begins to describe the conditions that prevail in the other way of seeing. Peace of mind is clearly an internal matter. It must begin with your own thoughts and then extend outward. It is from your peace of mind that a peaceful perception of the world arises. 3 longer practice periods are required for today's exercises. 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening are advised, with an additional one to be undertaken at any time in between that seems most conducive to readiness. All applications should be done with your eyes closed. It is your inner world to which the applications of today's idea should be made. Some 5 minutes of mind searching are required for each of the longer practice periods. Search your mind for fear thoughts, anxiety-provoking situations, offending personalities or events, or anything else about which you are harboring unloving thoughts. Note them all casually, repeating the idea for today slowly as you watch them arise in your mind, and let each one go to be replaced by the next. If you begin to experience difficulty in thinking of specific subjects, continue to repeat the idea to yourself in an unhurried manner without applying it to anything in particular. Be sure, however, not to make any specific exclusions. The shorter applications are to be frequent and made whenever you feel your peace of mind is threatened in any way. The purpose is to protect yourself from temptation throughout the day. If a specific form of temptation arises in your awareness, the exercise should take this form. I could see peace in this situation instead of what I now see in it. If the inroads on your peace of mind take the form of more generalized adverse emotions, such as depression, anxiety, or worry, use the idea in its original form. If you find you need more than one application of today's idea to help you change your mind in any specific context, try to take several minutes and devote them to repeating the idea until you feel some sense of relief. It will help you if you tell yourself specifically, I can replace my feelings of depression, anxiety, or worry, or my thoughts about this situation, personality, or event with peace. I'm going to repeat that last little bit. I can replace my feelings of depression, anxiety, or worry, or my thoughts about this situation, personality, or event with peace. And that is lesson number 34. I could see peace instead of this. So let's see what Jesus has to say today. You are blessed beings indeed. I am that one that you know as Jesus. And of course, this is where you begin to see the choices that you make. The unconscious desire for attack and war is something that most of you are completely oblivious of as you perceive yourself. The face of innocence is what you lay upon your own consciousness and see yourself as a loving and gentle being, unless provoked. And it is that unless provoked caveat that we want you to address now. It is true. You are loving beings. You were made of love, from love, for love, and you have merely forgotten that that is so. And you have had many, many teachings to strengthen that forgetting. But this place is a place of separation. You must remember that. The default setting here is one of separation. And how do you know that? Because you look at your separate body. Your separate body is a demonstration of your belief in separation. It is the most powerful tool that the ego uses to prove to you that you are alone and abandoned. And it is the ego's vehicle, as it is used by most of you. However, the body in and of itself is neutral. You can use it for good or bad. You can love it or hate it. You can merely see it as a communication device or a weapon or bait. So we want you to understand that you're seeing things in a different way is a choice. It's a free will choice, as is your decision about how you use your body and what it is and what it's used for. That will come up in another lesson. But for now, we will remind you that how you look upon the world and the interior experience that is generated from that perception is your choice indeed. So when you feel that little frisson of anger, judgment, hatred come up, you say to yourself, I can see this differently. I am able to see this differently. There's another way of looking at this thing. I don't have to cause this wound in myself, for that is what you are all doing, dear ones, when you do not see peace in front of you. You are attacking yourself, mistakenly thinking that you are attacking another. But that feeling of distress, that feeling of loss of peace, that feeling of anxiousness or fear or anger is inflicting a wound upon your dear self. So do this lesson willingly and happily, knowing that you are going to cultivate a higher frequency closer towards love with this lesson. And what happens in a frequency of love and peace? Healing takes place. Your body thrives at the frequency of love and peace. Your aging processes and your illness processes come from a lack of peace and resistance to what is. It is not an act of weakness to accept what is, but it is an act of love and strength to say, I will not inflict pain and suffering upon my own self by judging this situation. I am that one that you know as Jesus, and we thank you once again for taking time out of your busy day to heal your mind. That is what we are about here. We are healing your mind so that your mind can create a peaceful world. We will see you again tomorrow. Thank you all for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.